Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, we are going to be going over three separate things. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find a Madame Nazar for today, or Madame Nazar's location. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all of the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can earn as much gold as possible. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys where you can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. And she's going to be located way out west again. And this time, it's going to be down by the Plainview area or in Rio Bravo. And your quickest fast travel location for today will actually be in Tumbleweed. So just make your way down there and you'll be able to find her no problem. But if this is the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. A thumbs up does mean a lot because it shows your support to the channel. It shows me that you guys want me to continue making these types of videos for you guys, because honestly, if you guys don't want to leave a like, then I can't continue making these videos for you. So go ahead and leave a like on this video. I definitely very much appreciate it. All right, before we go on, let's go and talk just about a couple different things. Number one, I do actually live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so definitely make sure you guys are checking that out. Those schedules are going to be listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. I also do have memberships available if you want to further sponsor or support me as a creator. It definitely directly affects and then it helps my family and I. If you guys would really appreciate doing that, that'd be awesome. And then last but not least, 80%, over 80% of you guys that watch my videos every single day aren't currently subscribed. So you guys obviously keep coming back for something. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It only takes us a couple seconds. That's it. Just literally just move your mouse down a little bit further, click on that big button that says subscribe, and that's all you gotta do. And then make sure you leave a like as well. Definitely appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the different collection sets and their current cycles. Now, personally, I like to go after the coins or the lost jewelry just because you do make the most amount of money in the quickest amount of time. You can make $540 per hour with these total of 5 sets, 4 in the lost jewelry, 1 in the coins. However, you do need the field shovel or the metal detector in order to collect these, so just keep that in mind as well. But coins are going to be a part of cycle number 1 for today, and then the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 2 for today. Now, the other 2 sets that you'll need, either the field shovel or the metal detector for, are going to be the arrowheads, which is going to be a part of cycle number 3, and then the family heirlooms, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. Now, these next 4 sets are going to be for you guys that are either a lower collector, not even a collector at all, whatever it might be. Maybe you're looking to get some extra income because you've already collected the coins and lost jewelry. Now, just keep in mind that if you're not a collector, you can't sell any of these until you actually purchase the collector role. Definitely recommend that you guys do that because you're going to make so much money here in Red Dead Online, and that's exactly how I made all of my money for the most part in Red Dead Online. All right, so that's going to be the American Wildflowers, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. The tarot cards are going to be a part of cycle number 1. We have the antique alcohol bottles, a part of cycle number 2. And then the bird eggs are going to be a part of cycle number 6 for today. Now that we've actually covered all of the different cycles and their sets for today, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the daily challenges. Now, the first thing that we're actually going to do is go over the list of them. So let's just go ahead and pull off to the side of the road here. Take a quick look at them and then go over those in detail. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We got 5 bluegill caught. We got a 5280 distance traveled on a mount with a posse member. We have to order 5 drinks at a saloon. We have to have 5 paracel mushrooms picked. We have 3 player kills with a bow in showdown, 1 player headshot with a bow in showdown, and then 10 vaults with your horse. Then with the rolls, we have 1 completed a special moonshine recipe, 4 served moonshine served to another player at a bar, 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes left, 15,838 distant delivery wagon traveled on a mission. We have 3 deadly predator carcasses donated, or skins. We have 10 small animal carcasses donated to crypts, 3 American wildflowers found, 3 antique alcohol bottles found, and then 6 collectibles collected. And then last but not least, we had the bounty hunter roll. We got 1 bounty hunt completed with 5 minutes or more remaining, 3 bounty targets looted, and then last but not least, we have 2 bounties targets tagged with tracking arrows. All right, so each and every single day, you have the opportunity of earning just 11 gold bars from completing the daily challenges. Now, anytime that you participate, anything that's PvP related, and I go over this every single day. So showdowns, horse racing, it could be a featured event, the stranger missions, anything additional with bounty hunting is going to give you additional gold for that day. So if you did all the daily challenges that were possible, 19 in total as of right now, you could probably earn about 12 to 13 gold bars on an average day. Now, this, keep in mind that it's going to take a lot of time to do all of those. I generate anywhere probably between 2 and 5 gold bars per day on average, I would say. And yesterday was only, I think, 2.5 gold bars, I believe, but the day before, I think, was like 6. So it just kind of depends on what the daily challenge is for today. I spend 45 minutes after I do these videos kind of letting you guys, or doing them so that you can get an idea of what I do every single day. And if you guys want to know the list of what I do, I'll pretty much tell you which ones I plan on doing, just because they're the most effective use of my time to get the quickest amount of gold here in Red Dead Online. All right, so I don't know. I don't know how you can earn more than, say, 2.5 gold bars in a 45-minute period, or like the other day, I got almost 6 gold bars or 6 gold bars, whatever it might have been, within like an hour period. There's no other activity that you can do to generate that much gold in Red Dead Online. All right, so let's go and break these down. So first of all, in order to get up to that 11 gold bars, you do need to have 2 things requirements met. Number 1, you have to have a daily challenge streak completed of at least 21 days in a row. And number 2, you're going to have make sure that you have all the current roles and be at least a rank 10 on each of those roles. All right, so what I plan on doing today is I actually just plan on skipping the Bluegale Cut, just because that one's a little bit more difficult to just to make sure that you're getting that all the time. However, any of the waterways are going to be fine. If I was going to do this, I'd be going to the Dakota River, which is going to be up by Valentine. Bluegills, I don't specifically always fish for bluegills just because they're gritty meat versus some of the other, as compared to like the flaky meat that you can get. But if you guys are going to be searching for them, you can pretty much find them from Bard's Crossing all the way around. I believe it would be bread bait for the bait that you're going to need specifically, or you can use the special lure and then just get lucky. I mean, the more fish that you get, you're going to make more money anyway, but I believe it's bread bait that you're going to want in order to specifically collect and catch the bluegills. Now, just keep in mind, you are going to catch other fish as well. This one I won't be doing. I haven't been spending a lot of time with posse members lately, so anything that's related to specifically with a posse member, I'm not taking care of, and honestly, it does take a little bit of time depending on what the activity is. So this one I'll be skipping, but you will need another player in order to complete this one, and then you can ride on their horse, or they can ride on yours, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just do that. And if you have more than another person in your, or just more than 2 people in your posse, then you guys are going to have to take turns with however you guys want to do it. Order 5 drinks at a saloon. You can go to any one of the saloons. There's one in Tumbleweed, Armadillo. There's one in Blackwater. You've got one in Valentine, Van Horn, Rhodes, and also 2 in Saint Denis. I would stay away from the more expensive one, which is the big one in Saint Denis, because you will be spending more money with it. But if you go to the cheaper one, or the one that's kind of a dumpy saloon in Saint Denis, you'll be able to get the drinks pretty cheap. It should only cost you $2.50, regardless if you go after whiskey or beer. Now, we got Paracel mushrooms picked. This one I will be going after. There's a lot of different opportunities that you guys can actually go and do. I specifically like to go after ones that are going to be right here by Blackwater. However, since I'm actually in the Tumbleweed area, I'm going to show you guys a couple different locations for that. So, pretty much right from this house going south, you guys can actually find a few different locations. I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you guys rough estimates of where you guys can go ahead and get these. Now, these aren't going to be exact, but they're going to be pretty close. Now, you got one right about here. There's going to be one about here. I think I hear some storms rolling in, too. There's going to be another group of them about here. And then if you come down to the H, you're going to find some just off the H right about here. You're going to find some just below the H here, and then some pretty much right on the H right about there. So I just gave you guys 6 different locations just right outside and south of Blackwater. However, if we are going to go over to like the Tumbleweed area, pretty much where I'm at, and actually let's go down by Madame Nazar. There's not as many down here. You can actually find more like around like the New and New Austin area. You're going to find a ton in this area. But if you come right down here by Madame Nazar, you're going to have some just pretty much right on the P. You're going to have some right on the E on Plainview, so a couple different right there. If you go a little bit north, pretty much between the A and the L and the A, right about there, you're gonna find some. And then right next to Madame Nazar, you should find some right about here. A little bit further down, right about here, and then a little bit over right about here. Now, again, those aren't going to be exact locations, but they should definitely help you guys out. So I gave you 6 different locations and 2 good spots that I usually go to. Now, I prefer the one in Blackwater because I go to those quite often, and those are the ones I know they're a little bit more specific. I know where those are at better. We have 3 player kills with a bow, and then 1 player headshot with a bow, so you guys could technically get this done in the same showdown. Just keep in mind that the more showdowns that you do participate in, you're going to get 0.16 gold bar anyway. So if this took you 2 or 3 or 4, you're going to generate some extra gold from doing that. Plus, you're going to get that up to that gold bar for getting these 2 complete, because these 2 should be able to get done and together. And then last but not least, we have to vault with a horseback. This can be over rocks or over fences. Saint-Denis got a lot of fence opportunities down there. Valentine's got quite a few too. Rhodes as well. Or you can actually just stay down here in the tumbleweed area and basically jump over rocks. As long as you don't trip over them, you're going to be fine. But this one is not that difficult. So I would say the ones I'm going to be doing are the vaults, the parasol mushrooms, the drinks ordered, and that's it from daily general challenges. So moving on to the daily rule challenges, we have to complete a special moonshine. Now that's going to be either Margarita Flowers, Creek Plum, or Caribbean Rum. And then you just have to start it, and you're going to get this one. Serve 4 drinks to another player. If you're going to be bringing a posse member into your moonshine bar and vice versa, them inviting you into theirs, then you can get this done if you're going to do that posse one. I won't be doing this one, but this one's actually really easy to get completed as long as you have somebody else to help you out. And then you have to have 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes remaining. If you don't care about how many bottles are intact, just deliver it as fast as you possibly can. Get that up to that 0.5 gold, and you can easily get a gold bar from the daily challenges. Now, I'm going to do the special moonshine and the moonshine sold. That's going to be a part of my 45 minutes completion, because I can get a whole... I think I have one already brewing, but if I started one, I can get it done in about 48 minutes. So it's going to take me a little bit longer, but I can actually go ahead and deliver it right away. We have a distance of 15,830 by delivery wagon while on a mission. This is basically going to be 2 distant deliveries with the trader roll. We have 3 deadly donated predator carcasses or skins. Now, the best way to do this is actually to set up your camp in Blue Water Marsh or at the Bayou. Pretty much anywhere over there is going to be fine. I last did this. I set it up in Blue Water Marsh, and it took me like 2 minutes to get 3 gators. It's really not that difficult. So just donate those. And then 10 small animal carcasses. This is going to be anything that can go into your satchel. Bats, rats, squirrels, western chipmunks, toads, bullfrogs, any of the small birds, including crows, little orioles, waxwings, blue jays, pigeons, whatever you want to get in there, go ahead and donate it to Crips. I wish the fish would count, but they don't. We have 3 American wildflowers found today, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. We have 3 antique alcohol bottles, which is going to be a part of cycle number 2, and then 6 total collectibles, so those can go together. You can find American wildflowers pretty much anywhere. There's only 9 antique alcohol bottles, unless you get lucky enough to get looting everybody and then getting that. And then we got 1 bounty hunt complete with 5 minutes or more remaining, so basically just do a bounty hunt as fast as you possibly can. Loot 3 targets, so this is going to take a couple different ones. And then last but not least is to tag 2 bounty targets with a tracking arrow. Now, the tracking arrows are pretty much only going to be used for the daily challenges. So if you guys don't have this pamphlet, don't buy it. It's not worth it unless you have plenty of money and you don't care about it. But if you have other things you want to purchase first, go ahead and purchase those things first. But that is pretty much everything. So of the daily rule challenges, I will be doing the 3 deadly ones. Probably skipping over the small animal carcasses. I probably will actually be doing the collectibles because that's an easy 1.5 gold bars. And I probably won't be doing any of the bounty hunting ones just because they take a little bit more time. So that is everything. I might jump into a showdown mode. I really don't know as of right now, depending on how much time I have left and remaining. But that is all the daily challenges done, over and covered, and which ones I plan on doing so that you guys have an idea of which ones I will be doing here very, very soon. But if you guys did enjoy the video in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.